Good morning and welcome to Matters Financial and Geopolitical from a Frontier. Currency markets, let's take a look. Euro dollar 112.93 being dragged higher by sterling, which is last at 131.40. Dollar index 96.91, Japanese yen 111.37, the Swiss franc 10071, the pound 131.40, the Australian dollar had a tough session, but it's coming back 0.7062, India rupee 69.715, South Korean won 1132.76, the Rial 381.27, Egyptian pound 17.45, and the Rand 14.3791. This is a chart of the dollar index. I think this is a correction ahead of a run higher. Euro dollar, this is a chart from Pinecone Macro, who's signaling that 112.94 is a key pivot place. We're currently at 112.93. I agree with this euro dollar chart from Simple Trends. I went back to the article that I wrote on 4th March when I was talking about African currencies and the situation in Tanzania with the forex bureaus being shuttered and so forth. And I was remembering Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher, who told the House of Commons many years ago, there is no way in which one can buck the market, she said. And on that point, let's move to Boeing, because they seem to be trying to buck it. Boeing 737 MAX, this is a map from Bloomberg of where it's currently grounded, so it's moved way beyond what they can manage. They've got to bring all those planes onto the ground. JS Blockland, flightless Boeing, it's dropped from about $420 to about $375 since this news broke. Jeffrey York, citing a chart from Reuters, the extraordinary similarity of the two MAX 8 crashes, Lion Air and Ethiopian Airlines, both lost altitude within 3 minutes of takeoff, recovered and then crashed. The European Union is to suspend all Boeing 737 MAX aircraft. That was yesterday, and Boeing shares fell 7.1% on that decision by Europe. Two things to note here. Firstly, in the ongoing trade war, this is the soft underbelly for the US, how they handle the situation with Boeing. And it also shows you how the globe, if it coordinates, can push back on the US. And the second thing is really this whole issue about, I was listening to a quote, to an interview with an analyst, with Chris Cuomo on CNN, and there is an implication in the eyewitness reports which spoke of smoke billowing out of the plane before it hit the ground. And it seems that Boeing is ever so gently trying to push towards a Somali terrorism type story, which we don't have any evidence of, and others are talking as to a software patch issue. Take your pick. Commodity markets, gold, we bounced back above 1300 to 1306. I still am not getting carried away by gold at the moment. Crude oil bumping along, $57.43, getting back to the top of the range. I saw Trump made some comments. I'm sure he's going to draw it imminently. Coffee futures in New York fell to the lowest since 2006, zero hedge. And soybeans, which are a proxy for the tariff war, still trundling along near the lows.